What is the purpose of operations management? Operations management involves a series of management processes that aid in the transformation of inputs, i.e. labor and capital goods, into goods and services, and further add value to the demands and needs of consumers. Every organization intends to maximize resources that will translate to increase in employees' efforts and overall profitability. Operations management covers every aspect of production, from the purchase of raw materials required for production to the finished product according to the taste of the consumer. If the organization makes good operations decisions, it will be able to produce goods that's affordable to purchase by the consumer. When business is strategic in their operations management model, there will be long-term results. In this video, let's discuss key purposes why organizations should leverage on operations management. But first, if you're new here, consider subscribing to this channel to continue receiving great weekly videos on consulting. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can get informed every time I publish a new video. Historical backing of operations management. Operations management can be traced to the Second World War, when Army research scientists undertook studies to understand various processes that influence the course of Army operations, like logistics, supply, cost of running the Army, etc. This exercise aided in analyzing military operations and also provided the needed insight in understanding the interdisciplinary process that is the field of operations research. Therefore, it is valid to say it all started with the Army. Ideally, operations research provides numerous tools, methods, and procedures that help in solving issues that have to do with operations management. Around 5000 BC, Sumerian priests came about the ancient system of recording inventories, loans, taxes, and other business transactions. The next major application of the operations management and system was in Egypt, where they used planning, organization, and control in large projects, such as the construction of pyramids. By 1100 BC, labor was specialized in China, where the advantages of dividing the various operations necessary for production amongst individuals. During the First Industrial Revolution, work was mainly done through the domestic system and craft guilds, whereby goods were only manufactured by skilled laborers in a particular field. This system worked but not efficiently till the Second Industrial Revolution, along with the emergence of the electrical and petroleum industries. Then, production required in-depth planning, research, and from 1955, starting with emerging companies like McDonald's, FedEx, and Walmart, all possessing a standard system of operations. All these activities were to boost efficiency in production and improved quality in the finished goods. Corporate relationships between operations management and other departments. Operations management is useful to other departments in terms of aligning with the objective of the business. When it's carried out clearly, it provides a functional indication of the overall improvement in an organization. Smooth planning. Anyone who fails to plan, plans to fail. This statement is applicable to organizations, not only individuals. Operations managers are responsible for meeting with other managers of different units to determine the planning and framework on achieving the business long-term and short-term goals. They provide the components of the company by planning and organizing the overall goals of the organization. This process would also include policies that would determine logistics management, budget, and support service management. For this to work out, there needs to be a mutual collaboration between the OM department and other units. Direction. To ensure that effective planning is carried out, operation managers provide descriptive models of the company vision to the employees of other departments. The operations management units ensure that other departments in the same company meet their share of targets within a stipulated period. When the target isn't met, it falls back to the previous how to achieve process laid down by the operational unit. Here the relationship is result-driven. Coordination. Operations managers help in the achievement of organizational strategic goals by coordinating the activities between various results within a subject organization. The OM unit facilitates and improves the relationship between the two departments, especially those that usually operate independently. Therefore, with the intervention of the OM units, then collaboration is sparked. The Operations Management Department plays the role of coordinating or directing the activities of each section of the departments. That completes its part in the production. Shared resources. An operations manager is also an integral influence on the continued strategy and vision of a company. In most cases, the Operations Management Department also doubles as the resource control unit. Their singular role is to assess the resources of the organization and also ensure that the resources are used optimally. An effective Operations Management Department determines if resources are being used widely, then decide to increase profitability as a result of his assessment. Profitability continues to be the long-term goals of the company and also the implementation of strategies by providing resources for additional planning. Optimized production. The Operations Management Department is like the lifeblood of every organization. They also coordinate the production and marketing team, whether directly or indirectly. The production unit makes use of raw materials available with adequate input, labor, capital, to meet the quality standard required to ensure the product is ahead of competitors. This process is carried out under the close supervision of the operations manager. Production processes must be in line with the laid-down plan of other departments, as strategically predicted by the operations manager. Key purpose of operations management. Operation management does not only deal with operations and processes within an organization, it also facilitates the operations by making judicious use of resources and capital. The question is, should every firm have an operations management unit? Well, no matter what your response is, just keep listening. The purpose of operations management can't be overlooked in any organizations. Hence, we'll highlight the key purposes. Finances. Finance plays an important role in operations management. Every organizational finance must be properly utilized in carrying out major functions. These functional activities include the conversion of raw materials to finished products to satisfy the needs of the consumer. Operations. This purpose covers the area of planning, directing, monitoring, organizing, and controlling the overall business activities. This includes human efforts, resources, processes, and service for the benefit of the consumer and the purpose of increasing profits. Strategy. Strategy in operation management refers to planning tactics that could help to make better use of resources in the production of top quality products, thereby ensuring a competitive edge. The strategy helps in the maneuvering of supply chain, sales, marketing, and the adequate utilization of human resources to meet set policies predicted by the operations manager. Design of product. The operations management strictly applies innovative techniques, which is a crucial role in the sales marketing activities. The operations manager ensures that the product is designed to meet the already existing trends and also meet the need of the consumer in terms of assuring quality. The focus is on providing top quality products to beat the competition and ensure superiority in the product market. Forecasting. This refers to the process of estimation regarding events from production to distribution and supply that will occur in the future. In operation management, the manager estimates the customer's needs and channels the employee effort in production to meet those needs. Though through forecasting, the manager is aware of when to produce and how to produce according to the consumer's needs. Supply chain configuration. The main purpose of supply chain configuration is to ensure effective management, monitoring, and controlling of all the activities that are held in the firm. The supply chain starts from the supply of raw materials to the conversion of these raw materials to finished goods, even to the sales of the products based on market preference. Quality management. Quality management plays an important role in the selling of products. The operation manager allocates the task of quality management to a team of professionals and then occupies the role of supervisor. The manager identifies project defects and then rectifies them to ensure the continuous production of quality goods. Customer satisfaction. The saying that customers are king is archaic but still valid, so it's the duty of the operations management units to manage all the activities to treat the customers as king. The feeling of a satisfied customer is an utmost feeling. Operations management ensures top quality services at all times, therefore keeping the customer satisfied to boost reviews and also expand the customer base. Influencing operations costs. Operations management helps to reduce the cost incurred on product servicing. In reducing operations cost, there is also waste reduction, with an efficient operation management assessment of the exact amount of products estimated would be produced. Advancement in technology. In the world today, technology is gradually taking over, and almost all business activities can be automated. Therefore, as the operations management unit is the engine room of any organization, there is a need to influence all activities with suitable technology. For instance, major production processes will be handled by advanced industrial technology, and the performances can be traced and measured by analytic tools. Final thought. Operation management is responsible for managing a series of interlinked activities that are part of the production of goods and services. The responsibilities range from managing the operating process, design modeling, strategic planning, performance improvement, and control. Also, the indirect responsibilities include the interaction with the managers of other units or departments whose roles have a long-term impact on operations. Operations management covers human resources, asset management, and cost management. The job of the operations manager requires well-detailed research and planning to achieve the required aim of the organization. There will be systems that will entertain continuous briefs from the managers of other units to ascertain the prediction models created to ensure the smooth running of operations in the firm. The effective purpose of operations management is strictly tied to the overall success of an organization. If you liked the video, give us a like so we can make more videos like this one, and tell us in the comments section below what type of weekly videos you want. Lastly, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more weekly videos.